So I'm convinced the founder of Chipotle came back from Judgment City with the idea for his restaurant. Defending Your Life, starring Meryl Streep, Rip Torn, and Albert Brooks, who also wrote and directed the film. The 1991 movie tells the story of Daniel Miller, who dies in a car crash and wakes up in Judgment City. Judgment City is a stopping point where lives are put on a pseudo-trial. If a person has lived a life facing and conquering fear, they can move on to another plane of existence. If they have failed this test, they get to go back to Earth and try it again. Honestly, I'm not sure how Albert Brooks got this film greenlit. It has a completely unique look about life after death, merging some Western ideals with Eastern ones. Brooks' character, Daniel, has led a fairly normal North American white male life. He had a job but wanted more money from it. He had a wife but had also been divorced. He was also a bit of a klutz, which might be one reason why I loved this movie so much as a kid, because I'm a huge klutz as well. It's a little weird that I found myself watching this movie every single time it came on HBO when I was a kid. I would have been 11 when it made its way to the paid channel, and I can't see my 11-year-old watching this movie. Maybe it is the love story and the chemistry Meryl Streep and Brooks have that always kept me engaged in the film. At the core of the film, and its strange setting, is its love story. Streep plays Julia, who unlike Daniel has led a life unquestionably facing her fears. There is never really a question about her moving on or going back to Earth. She is going to go forward. She had a great life and is ready for the next test. She seems to have everything together, but is instantly drawn to Daniel. Watching it again, I still bought into their love story, but the characters are opposites. It just goes to show how strong the writing, acting, and directing is for the film that we never really question how these two very different characters fall in love so quickly. The setting might have also helped with the believability of the love story. Judgment City feels like a convention town. The people with their life on trial can go anywhere in the city and get amazing food quickly. They just ask and it is immediately available and perfectly prepared. There are no repercussions on what you can eat. You will never gain any weight because, well, you're dead. There are touristy things to do around the city, like the Past Lives Pavilion. The individuals who are defending their life can see who they were in previous lives. It is one of the best scenes in the film, and always stuck with me when remembering watching it. It still holds up, and I chuckled through the scene again while watching it. Everything is so seamless in the film, and you buy into the world Brooks creates without much question. This is helped along with the actual full-time residents of Judgment City. The defenders and prosecutors who try each life also serve as a de facto guide for the people who have died. They explain what they will be doing and why the process is the way it is. It's a great way for the film to give the audience and the character a big exposition dump and clear up some sticky points about certain issues with the process. Where are the kids? Daniel asks, which his defender, played by the great Rip Torn, responds by saying, when a child dies, they just move on. How many chances do you get to go back to Earth? No clear answer is given, but when that limit is reached, the soul is just retired. There is no hell in this afterlife scenario, and the only segment of people not mentioned are violent criminals. Watching when I was younger, I didn't question this, and now it's just easy to assume those souls are retired and don't get to exist anymore. I have a soft spot in my heart for this film. It has one that has stuck with me because of the great concept and love story in the film. If you have never seen it, you can watch it on Netflix right now. I think any generation can enjoy watching the film, even if the decor is very late 80s, early 90s. It even has a mini-mall joke, which is dated, but still funny. I would say this film is well worth seeing, simply for its unique take on life after death. Give it a watch if you have never seen it. If you have seen Defending Your Life, did you like it? When was the last time you watched it? And does it still stick out in your mind? Does it sound interesting if you have never heard of the movie before? Comment and let me know. Like, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Thanks for watching.